Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Next episode begins is Lord Brahma and demigods beg pardon from Lord Śiva. Maitreya Muni says, when all the presiding priests and Brahmins were punished by followers of Lord Śiva, being tormented so gravely by followers of Lord Śiva, they all went and reached Lord Brahmaji and complained about the whole thing. After hearing from them about the whole episode, Lord Brahma kept quiet. Maitreya Muni said, O Vidura, Upalabhya Puraive tad Bhagavan Abja Sambhava Narayana Vishwatma na Tasmad Phara Miyuta. Lord Brahma and Lord Narayana Vishnu, they knew what will take place in upcoming future in the fire sacrifice of Daksha Prajapati. That's why these two did not go to attend the fire sacrifice when all the demigods and sages went there. Lord Brahma told all the demigods and sages who came to complain to him, saying that Tadakarnya Prabhu Vibhu Tadakarnya Vibhu Praha Tejyasi Kritagasi Khemaya Tatrasa Bhuyan Na Prayena Bhusatam. O demigods, if greatly purified, greatly advanced devotee, a real devotee who is advanced on spiritual path, his deeds are not called mistakes or sinful deeds. If such a devotee performs any misdeeds, he cannot be punished for that. Lord Brahma speaks. This is a quotation from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. If somebody thinks such a great devotee has done a misdeed, sinful deed, that act is no good, and punishes, nothing good happened to that punisher, that person who punishes a devotee. In no way pure devotee is allowed to be punished. Those who insult him in any manner for any reason, those who speak malice words to others about a pure devotee, those who mistreat a pure devotee, an advanced devotee who is honest, real heart of heart, a real devotee, they are never forgiven by God. That's what Brahma says. You have offended Lord Śiva. Lord Śiva is a great devotee. He is entitled to a share of a sacrifice you did not give him. Daksha Prajapati insulted him. Externally, Shiva's activities looked not correct. Therefore, he needed to be punished. Many people thought, but it is not correct. Api chetsu duracharo bhajante mam ananyabhak sadhureva samantabhya samyak vivasito hi saha. Bhagavad Gita, God himself speaks. Here Lord Brahma speaks in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Lord Brahma speaks that a pure devotee for any reason, no punishment. Because his deeds cannot be sinful. They are all pure, perfect. Even if he does anything that is unscriptural, he still should be considered saintly because he's properly situated in devotional service. Lord Krishna speaks. Kṣipram bhavati dharmatma satchanti nigacchati. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranishiti. Immediately thereafter, he becomes pure. He did sin, he was conscious of God at that time. And immediately thereafter, immediately he becomes pure. Kṣipram means no time. This is called Kṣipram. This is not a time. Maybe half a second, become pure. Sāsvat Santi, he receives eternal peace. Where is the punishment? So, Sanatana Goswami says that, oh Arjuna, Krishna is telling Arjuna, oh Arjuna, go and beat a drum and make announcement. My devotee never perishes. Krishna means this, Sanatana Goswami says. So, a pure devotee beyond punishment for any reason. Devotee don't kill anybody, don't break anybody's house, don't run away with anybody's wife. Don't do such things. Whatever devotee does is all correct. Therefore, he is beyond punishment. You all go collectively near Lord Śiva and beg pardon from him. This is the only procedure. Lord Brahma says, because the scriptures say, Hanti Sreyansi Sarvani Punso Mahadatikrama. Mahadatikrama, if you offend a pure devotee, real devotee, you ruin yourself in every possible way. Never offend a pure devotee. Be careful. He is there, God's representing here, representative, to bless everybody. You want to take them to God. You want to punish that devotee? No. Nyaya Shastra says how to reconcile your offense. Pranipata pratikara sangrambho hi mahatmanam. Nyaya Shastra. There is only one way to counteract the offenses committed against the pure devotee is to go and fall on his feet and genuinely beg pardon from him. This is the only way. There is no other way. You can not write a letter, please forgive me. You cannot do any other way. You have to get hold of his feet and genuinely beg pardon, looking towards him. It's the only way. Offending a pure devotee offends Lord Krishna. Pure devotee may forgive, but Lord Krishna never forgives. Therefore, you immediately, quickly go near Lord Śiva and beg pardon from him. Only then you can complete your fire sacrifice. There is no other way. Then Lord Brahma thought, maybe these demigods are scared to go back to Lord Śiva. So he said, okay, I will come, taking all the Lokapalas, the controller of the directions of the universe. I'll follow you. I will come along with you. You know, neither I know, nor Indra knows, nor all the sages know, nor demigods know the potency of a pure devotee. Or Lord Śiva, that kind of pure devotee. It's very difficult to know. Vaishnavera Kriya Mudra Vijnana Bujhai. Suddha Bhakata Charana Redu Bhajana Anukula Bhakata Seva Parama Siddhi Prema Latikara Mula. It's a root of devotional service is the lotus feet of a pure devotee. dust arising, Mahāpada Rajo Abhishekam, the dust from the lotus feet of pure devotee should be put on the head. Bhakta Pada Dhuli, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Avasesa Tini Mahabal, dust of lotus feet of a pure devotee. Water washed the lotus feet of a pure devotee. It's a great thing exists in this creation for spiritual advancement, left over from the plate of this pure devotee. A great elevating thing. Once, we studied, me and Narayan Maharaj. Narayan Maharaj and I studied Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu long time ago from Priyacharan Das Babaji, a learned Babaji. He was a Babaji, we were Saffron. Narayan Maharaj was sannyasi, I was a brahmachari. We studied both. The Priyacharan Baba, he loved me so much. He really loved me, liked me. He really wanted me. So anyway, whatever. Long time ago. One day I asked him one question. It says, Bhakta Bhukta Avases, means leftover remnants of a pure devotee. Elevates one's consciousness, elevates one spiritually. What happens if a pure devotee has TV? I asked. Question should be clear. So, what happens if he has a TV? TV is a contagious and I eat his leftover. What happens then to me? That's what it meant. So he said, no. Disease don't go. Only purity goes from his devotee. Look what answer. I was fully convinced. Only purity goes from pure devotee. Nothing else goes from pure devotee. Like that. Such a pure devotee should not be offended in any circumstance. Lord Brahmā says. Those who are spiritually advanced, they should be dealt very delicately, he said. After reaching Mount Kailas, Lord Brahmā showed all the demigods and sages the beauty of Mount Kailas, that how Mount Kailas is loved by Lord Śiva, how Mount Kailas is filled with the snow, nice, beautiful looking. It has nice plants, even though it is filled with the snow, it is full of trees and flowers and fruits and beasts and birds and chirping in the lakes and gorgeous beauty. It's only because of purity of Lord Śiva. In the center of Mount Kailas, there is a banyan tree, which was 100 yojanas. One yojana is 8 miles, so 800 miles high. This banyan tree is 800 miles high. And its branches are 750 yojanas, means 600 miles high. One yojana is 8 miles. So 75 yojanas high means 600 miles long circumference. Very beautiful tree upon which there was no nests of birds. Because birds living in nests, they may pass through. So there were no nests there. They did not see nests. The shade underneath, but a chaya kupa jalam. The Shastra says the water from the well, ushnakale bhavedush, sitakale bhavedushna, ushnakale sitalam. But a chaya means shade of banyan tree. In summer season is cool, soothing, and winter season is warm. As much as water from inside the well, summer season is cool and winter season is warm, like that. So the scriptures don't lie anywhere. You can experiment. Lord Shiva was seen sitting under the tree peacefully. Narada Muni and many sages were present there, asking him questions. He was sitting, his left foot on the right thigh, left hand on the left thigh, right hand like this, having a mala in his hand, and finger was straight like this. It is called Tarka Mudra. It's called Tarka Mudra. Tarka Mudra means answering the arguments, discussion taking place there. So Lord Shiva was talking about the glories of Lord Kṛṣṇa to all the sages present, added by Narada Muni. Narada Muni was there too. He is listening. When Narada Muni and all the sages saw Brahma, they stood up and paid their respect to Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma paid respect to Lord Shiva, and all the demigods bowed down to Lord Shiva. Lord Brahma, while standing, spoke to Lord Shiva. Why he is standing? He could have said down. No, because Lord Shiva is born from Lord Brahma, so you don't need to sit equal to him. He told Lord Brahma said, "Oh Shiva, you are incarnation of ignorance of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Lord Kṛṣṇa is ignorant incarnation. You, as per your capacity, controller of the universe for destruction in that way. You also help in creation like a spider does to its net. Lays for some time and swallows. Similarly, you destroy in due course of time. You help in the creation. You help maintain some places, some ways, directing devotees as you are doing now. You also helped create karma kanda in this world through Daksha Prajapati. If you prevented him from the beginning, this karma kanda would not exist. You let him go forward and carry on doing, so you are some way caused. You also punished those who sinful through destiny. Those who are khala means wicked people. They are punished for teasing, tormenting, offending devotees. By nature, you have sadhu swabhava. Your manners are like of saintly. You extend your mercy to others. Those who are due to destiny engage in worldly activities and offend you, being saintly, your nature is to forgive them, and you are able to forgive. He's coming to the point, so Lord Shiva forgets what offend he got, and he forgives for offending. Make sure that Daksha Prajapati completes his sacrifice. That's what it is coming to the point like that. Those who are engaged in worldly deeds, they make sometimes some mistakes. And you being merciful devotee, you please forgive them. Daksha Prajapati made a mistake, did not give you your entitled share of fire sacrifice. So he got punished. Yajna, fire sacrifice, is destroyed thoroughly for offending you. Those who, it says, those who offend a pure devotee, they got to reap their reaction consequences one someday. But this yajna must be completed because the whole world runs due to yajna sacrifice only. Because of yajna, the smoke goes in the sky and pours yajna karma samudbhava. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhava. Yajna bhavati parjanyo. Yajna karma samudbhava. Yajna has to be completed. The Daksha's head is burnt. Daksha has to come to alive. The Bhrugu's mustache and beard is gone. They have to grow. Bhaga's eyes are plucked out. His eyes have to come back. Pusa's teeth were plucked out. They have to grow back. So the yajna could be completed. Please be merciful and make sure this yajna completes. Without you, yajna cannot be completed. With your help only, this yajna will be completed. Please help us to complete this sacrifice and forgive those who have offended you. These are the prayers done